everyone, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 6. I'm obviously kidding. You guys know I'm not doing Vlogmas. I don't even vlog. It would just be me at the office where I'm obviously not allowed to film, or me alone at my apartment watching horror movies. However, I have been watching a ton of Vlogmas videos, so please give me recommendations for other people to subscribe and watch. My favorite Vlogmas person right now is Taylor R, who's a Canadian model living in Hong Kong. I highly recommend you guys checking her out if you haven't seen her before. But anyway, Vlogmas aside, I am so excited for, in particular, to show you guys these book of the month books. You guys know I'm always very transparent every single month when I'm sent the book of the month books. You guys know I'm an affiliate, which means that I'm not paid to show you the books. I'm just sent them, which I'm very grateful for. But you guys know I'm sent 5 a month, and I'm always super transparent about, okay, well, I'm interested in these 3, these other 2 I'm not interested in, so I'll probably donate them. Why do I keep holding up the box? I always make sure to look up summaries of the books so I can tell you guys what they're about, because I don't want to just be randomly holding up book covers and us staring at them together. And I have to say, their December collection is the most excited I've been about any of their book boxes. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into them, and as always, I have a link down below so you can get any of these. If it's your first time using Book of the Month, you can choose one of these for $5, but it's an affiliate link, so if you don't want to use it, you don't have to. So this first book is The English Wife, and you guys, this cover. And normally I'm not a fan of the whole like girl wearing a dress on a book cover, but I think just the fall leaves naturally kind of drew me into this one. And so let me find the blurb on this. So this takes place in New York high society in the Gilded Age, and it says the English wife drips with both Shakespeare references and near pornographic descriptions of flapper era fashion. So I have to admit, when I read that section, I was not interested. However, it then points out that the son of a New York family dies, and then his new young bride is also killed. So the sister of that bride who was murdered starts investigating to figure out what happened. So the time period, the setting, the fact that this is a murder mystery, and it seems like it takes place in the fall or winter. This just seems like the perfect cozy book for me, especially considering I haven't read a historical fiction book in such a long time. The next book is The City of Brass. Again, obsessed with this cover, and you guys know normally I don't give a shit about book covers. The ones in this box just happen to be really nice. So this takes place in, just wait for it, 18th century Cairo. The second I read that, I got so excited. So it says our protagonist is a young con woman, and it also says this is a fantasy novel and she can speak a language that no one else seemed to understand. And then it says that one of her cons accidentally summons a demon. You guys know I generally don't read a ton of fantasy, but just this setting and the time period of this, again, like I was saying with the last book, I'm just really excited for this one. Next book is Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine, and whenever I see the last name Oliphant, I always think of, what is his name? Timothy Oliphant. Do any of you guys remember that awful movie? It was called Catch and Release. I highly recommend not watching the movie because it's pretty bad, unless you just want like a guilty pleasure romantic comedy, although it's not funny. However, I do recommend just going on YouTube and typing in Catch and Release makeout scene. I'm not one to recommend going on YouTube and watching makeout videos, okay? But it's a good scene. So it says that Eleanor Oliphant is 30 years old, she's a mid-level accountant, and her life is just completely fine and honestly boring. And this is one out of all the other books I'm least clear what this book is actually about, but it says that this book explores the mystery about Eleanor's dark past and the truth of her frightful upbringing. So I'm really intrigued by this one. I don't read a ton of contemporary. I need to stop saying I don't read a ton of XYZ, because we just know I read a lot of thrillers. I'm just realizing now, because I only have this one left, I think they may have sent me 4 books instead of 5, which is a first world problem. I'm not complaining. So while I'm taking this out of the package, I will say it looks like the book I wasn't sent is called The Chalk Man, and that one sounds really cool. It's about a group of friends in a quaint English village where they come across a dismembered body of a young woman in the woods, and then the narrative jumps forward back in time, I think, about them and their lives and the murder, and it says that that one takes place in the winter, so it'd be, you know, a nice cozy read about murder. And then the last book is a thriller called The Wife Between Us. I just want to say I hate the title. Is it a pun on like The Life Between Us? I feel like there's a movie title or a book that's very similar to this. And I will also admit, when I read the plot of this, I wasn't that interested, but then all of the reviews of this were so good that I thought, okay, maybe I'm judging this book too harshly too fast. But so as you can tell, there are 2 women on the cover. One woman is about to get married, but it sounds like the ex-wife starts to come between them. Again, the title and plot don't interest me that much, even though it's a thriller, but the reviews of this were just so solid that I think maybe just the title's bad. So I have to say, oh, I can't choose. I think the one I want to read the most next is The English Wife, just because I haven't read something like this in so long. But again, if you want to get one for $5, I have the link below, and please let me know which one you want to see me review. And the next unboxing is for Too Much Monday. The next unboxing is for Too Much Monday. This is a book subscription box that is, I want to say, is it $25? I'm not positive, but just an FYI, the link is not an affiliate link. The point of Too Much Monday is that it's all relaxation stuff. So you know, if you have a stressful life and just once a month you want to get something that has to do with books and relaxation, this is a good fit. So this is what it looks like when you open it up. The first thing I'm gonna probably be eating today, and that is kettle corn. And then each month they always have a couple packets of really nice tea. And I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to read it, but there's a few packets here and it says that the scent is carrot cake. I hate carrots. However, this, I actually don't think it smells like carrot cake. It smells just kind of cinnamony and really nice for winter. So, but it says it has, you know, honey bush, cinnamon, carrots, maple brittle, ginger. So this I think will be really nice for fall. Fall bookmark. Then since obviously this is a winter themed box, we have a pair of fuzzy socks, and this is just the random case for me. I know the average person would probably like to get sent a pair of fuzzy socks. I just overheated at all times, so I'm probably gonna gift these to a friend. And then they also came with a couple of bracelets. These are bangles. And then the book we have here is All the Ugly and Wonderful Things. And it says that this is a love story between two unlikely people and the hard-won relationship that elevates them above the Midwestern meth lab. I feel like that came out of nowhere. The Midwestern meth lab backdrop of their lives. I'll admit the first half of that sentence I was not that interested, but they had me at meth lab. And again, this is All the Ugly and Wonderful Things. So that was my unboxing. Again, please let me have recommendations for Vlogmas people you think I should watch. And again, let me know which book out of these you want to see me review, and I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Bye.